Awesome. So we had fights. I walked away. We had fights up north on Saturday. Awesome. Super cool. Super cool. Our guys did great. Awesome. Ah, these bumps up.
Oh, I used to rock one. That's just you out the wall. But yeah, I'll try that. They don't let me go because I'm an SCT.
Best 2 out of 3.
Like, oh, you don't go here? You don't die.
I don't like it when the padding's all ripped up on the inside. Because by the end of the night, it's like a bunch of lint floating around inside the glove. You can feel it's all gross. Awesome. I'm about 50 minutes early for boxing. Kickboxing class is going on. I'm going to warm up here in a second. Oh, hey, let's pray. Lord Jesus, please keep everybody safe. Make sure they have a good time. Empower me to empower them. Take care of that kid right there. Hey, you got something good to say? Got something good? I'm in the middle of a prayer. Say something good. Say something good.
Your buddies will come if you put the work in.
Cool, I like it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Take care of that kid. Awesome. Help everybody feel strong. Amen. So I have you guys leaned up against a pole, and the pole's right in the center of the screen, so I gotta look on either side of my phone to read the comments. David, so Dylan, how's it going, buddy? Awesome. Yeah, boxing class doesn't start for 43 minutes, 48 minutes. Something like that. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go warm up. I just got it. Awesome. We had fights on Saturday. I forget what the final count was, but we had like 7 fighters. I think we were originally scheduled for 9. 9 of our boxers boxing up north in Sawyer, Minnesota, which is like west of Duluth. It was awesome. It was awesome. Super cool. Like a 3-hour drive, thereabouts. How's it going, Daniel? What's up? The Cool Tater. Awesome name. How's it going, dude? Alrighty, I just got here, so I'm gonna start punching some stuff. What I do in my warm up. Okay, hey, spoiler alert. What I'm doing in my warm up is I'm just teasing my balance. I'm throwing the weight of the gloves, the weight of my arms outside of my center of balance, and what I'm trying to do is do that without the momentum pulling me forward, like Newton kind of stuff. So I'm trying to pretend like my arms don't weigh anything, but it's hard. You know, like it's it's the hardest part of boxing. It's basically what all fighting sports I know of, fighting arts I know of, they all come to the same conclusion. Balance is the most important thing, and that's what I work on in my warm up. Which it looks weird, and everybody makes fun of me for it. It's because they don't know. They don't know yet. Everybody, they're getting all paths lead to the same destination. Can you hit the punching weight? Yeah, I'm gonna go start hitting it right now. Where are you from? We are in central Minnesota, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go start punching stuff. Sweet. My shorts are kind of loose. Possibility of them falling down above 0.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is my right. Yeah. Right punch, right knee, left elbow. Left kick, right. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't know what just happened there. Like I was gonna do 2 different punches at the same time. Seizure, maybe? Awesome. I'm looking at my phone, the words are small. Thomas, what's up? Can you hit the punching bag? Oh yeah, I think I already heard that one. Another weirdo broadcasting their lives to strangers. Fair enough, accurate description. Awesome. I'm going to bother you at the gym. Just kidding. I'm from Brazil. Brazil, awesome. I boxed in the Ringside World Championships 2009. I don't remember. 2010. Well, whatever. I was invited to go train with the team that was there from Brazil or whatnot. They were gonna pay for my plane ticket. They were gonna put me up in. I was just gonna sleep on the couch of one of their guys down there, but they invited me to come train with them for like a month. It wouldn't have cost me anything, but I had kids. I wasn't able to go. Would have been super cool. Alright, I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah, I'm not sweating at all. So the goal is to not sweat for like an hour of a good workup or warm up, whatever. I think I'm averaging about 40 minutes. But improving. inside info. So I'm stiff. I'm just feeling it a bit. I weighed in heavy this morning. So for whatever reason, I know mentally because of this weight and because of how I feel, the equation, the calculation, the summation of how I'm going to feel tonight is skewed towards the fat side. So I have to overpower that. It's Monday. This is kind of like a normal thing on Mondays. And I'm sure it's the same way for everybody else. So I'm aware that my body is stiff just because it's Monday, and I don't work out that much on the weekends. Oh, correction. I ran yesterday. I ran around Sartell. About whatever. I'm a little sore from that. There you go. Awesome. So in my mind, I'm telling it basically, suck it up, soldier. You just got to power through it. And it's like this most Mondays. And then Tuesdays, it's less so. And then Thursdays, it's basically non-existent. It's like, I'm a visual thinker, and I'm picturing it like molasses. On Monday, after a weekend of doing whatever you do, you start off in molasses. Everything is slower. Everything takes more energy than it should. But then you loosen up, it heats up. Thermodynamics. Awesome.
That is slowly delayed. It's happening.
Where have you been? That was like that for me in the summers. I was a carpenter. I started out as a lot in the summer.
I know I do. He's the most encouraging instructor I've ever had. He told me to say, "Oh, you missed it." God. He doesn't. That's look. See?
All right, I'm warming up a little bit. 20 minutes. On track. The goal is an hour though. It's like, yeah, to be in such good shape that like you warm it up for an hour is no big deal. That is the destination. Daily Samuel, awesome. 3 weeks ago we had a fighter go to competition. Kickboxing, awesome. Just to have their fight put back 4 hours. Then the opponent didn't turn up. Yeah. We had fights on Saturday up in Sawyer, Minnesota, which is like a 3-hour drive for us. And we started off with 9. I think we had 6 or 7 that actually fought. Yeah, so it's just stuff happens, you know. It's actually kind of tricky. And it is likely accurate. I don't know how you quantify it, but it is accurate that most people just get nervous and pull out. You know, it's like public speaking. Most people just bail last minute. So then the coaches, the gym owners, they got to scramble to put all the fights together. And you know that scenario, that situation has led to some of the coolest fights I have. Right? So I told my guys, always be ready to fight. Never assume you're not fighting. Like when you go to a fight, assume they might just be like, hey, we need you to fight right here, right now. And the answer should be yes. Like just always be ready. Always be on. Never be off. Like, off is just being less on. Like ready to fight, like every weekend. The goal, the higher level, like the psychological goal is to desensitize yourself to fighting. Because fighting is nerve-wracking. Like who cares about the win or loss? Like just showing up in front of the crowd, terrifying. It's terrifying for most people. Yep. So if you fight every weekend here in the amateurs where nobody cares, it desensitizes you, and then you have a forever life advantage because you're desensitized to public ridicule. You know, like the fear of public speaking. You know, whatever the psychological term is for that. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go back to it. You ball up in sparring. You got to be more aggressive. This is how I warm up, and it's actually I'm trying not to be aggressive, and it's hard not to be aggressive. The default is to show off, to punch really hard, but I'm running a marathon here, so I'm fighting the urge to sprint. Mechanically, metaphorically, that's what we're talking about. I'm fighting the urge to go crazy because I will be hitting this bag for a long time. Holy crap, I came here early today. I'll be hitting this bag for like another hour. So I'm running a marathon here, 26 miles, not a 1 mile sprint. And yeah, that's a challenge. Like it's hard to do. Yep. Awesome, I'm gonna go back to it. You ball up sparring. We had fights on Saturday, so I can't. If we do spar, it's gonna be after 7 p.m. Central. We had fights on Saturday, so I can't guarantee it. But we got a bunch of punks here. They probably need me to punch them. Especially Jeffrey. Specifically Jeffrey. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I don't remember. Wasn't that guy like 8'3"? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta move that distance on him. Oh, yeah. So you're like the worst of all. Also the I know, but I'm happy to hear you say it outside.
Hamstring mobility.
Hey, little baby taps. Yeah, just don't stop, man. It's been a while, hasn't it? And you've been lifting weights too, right? Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, I've never done that. Yeah, stop the stuff. We've been huffing and puffing right there after a little bit of right here. Alright, now I'm starting to warm up a little bit. Awesome. Let me see if I can read these. Eduardo, I miss sparring, yeah. Boxing without sparring sucks. The flaws in karate are a lack of real world experience over time. Was that the second law? All systems of order move towards disorder. All fighting styles move towards disorder. They get bloated over time. How do you mitigate for that technique bloat? Sparring. Sparring, you just learn your own way to do it. It's like reading a book and then reading comprehension. They're not the same thing. Yep. Sparring is the comprehension part. Daniel, one thing that nobody noticed, but I thought was cute, was his gap in his teeth. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I was born really good looking. It's a curse. A lot of people hate me for it. What do you do? What do you do? Yeah. I'm too pretty for this world. Eduardo, why do you look away when you throw? Because I'm just warming up. I don't really care yet. So I'm watching my students around the class. When I warm up, like the first hour is just kind of meditative. You know, like a jog. Jog isn't hard. The jog is just like warming up, you know, in comparison to a run or a sprint. Like jog is kind of a mental thing. It's like a meditation. In my warm up, that's what I do. Mentally, I'm just trying to find that. I picture like a metronome. That point of resonance where you just feel the vibe. Like everything just kind of flows, like a pure sine wave. And it takes a bit, and then it disappears, you know, just like meditation. It's like really hard to hold for any extended period of time. I'm not sure what your name is. Keep putting in the work. You're almost there. Awesome. This is how I warm up too. Yep. Oh wait. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go back to it before I cool down. I'm almost sweating. Yep. Hit with your knuckles. Okay, well that goes back into it. No, I'm not doing that. Why? Because I'm not working on punching. What I'm working on is my balance, right? Punching takes away from that, and it's an experience thing. You know, like everybody starts off at the kindergarten, I'm gonna punch really hard and that matters level, and then you get up to like the college and doctorate level where you realize technique matters more. Like, you got to mitigate for the punches you don't see coming, and you don't do that by throwing power punches. And you got to mitigate for a fight to go 12 rounds. You don't do that by throwing power punches. Like it's an ebbs and flows. Just like race car, it's not like switching metaphors. Like racing a car, you're not just stepping on the gas the whole time. There's all sorts of technique that go into it. Boxing's the same way. You're not just stepping on the gas all the time. There's technique. Sometimes you take the inner lane. Sometimes you slow down and let them pass you. Yeah. Boxing, sometimes you run away. Sometimes you throw a bunch of weak punches. Why? Because it lures them in. Yeah. If all you throw is power punches, you're just going to gas out right away. When I go against power punchers, I basically I do ring work the whole time. You know, I let them gas themselves out. And it's so common. It's the average, right? Like that's how most people box. That's how noobs box. And, you know, and then all the experienced guys know better. Awesome. I'm gonna go back to it. And actually, to your point, I don't make a fist when I box. I do hit with my knuckles, my 3 knuckles, but I don't make a fist. I don't squeeze hard. I'm basically mechanically I'm just poking the person in the face with my 3 knuckles. The pinky finger, the ring finger, and the middle finger. Yep. Just those 3 big knuckles. That's all I use to hit people. Why? Because it's all you need. The fingers are. That's like a boxing culture thing. It's not mechanically appropriate. Like it slows you down. Making a fist is bad boxing. Super interesting, right? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go back to it. training certain muscles all the time, like when I hurt my back. And then I learned all this stuff. Well, once you start putting gloves on every day.
Well, not that I'm just fucking old or anything, but I can touch your feet. I can take care of that. I got you. So, I'm all there. No, I'm okay. I was like,
Hey, note on looking away. You know, a lot of times I'm just trying to tune into the music. You know, if I look at the bass, I take it seriously and I start flexing, and that goes away from the working on my center of balance thing, because you don't want to flex at all. Center of balance is all leverage. It's all motion. Archimedes, give me a fulcrum point and a lever big enough, and I'll move the world, or something along those lines.
Don't give up. What are you doing at home? Come to work. Come to work.
Sir, that was awesome, buddy. That was awesome. We're at 1.7 million views. Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. But don't care enough to go make it.
My feet smell like I know my dorm smells like feet. I mean, anybody said boss. Boss. You're in the enclosure.
I'm Coach Jonathon. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Tyler? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You're probably going to want smaller gloves. Those are 16s. Check out some of these. I think these are smaller. Probably want 10 or 12 ounce. The label, not all of them are labeled, but the others are the little feet in some. Those are probably. You're going to want the smallest ones I got. Probably the same thing. You're going to want to start off on one of these smaller gloves over here. Neither one of you are going to want 16s.
Side shuffle. Face inside and boxing. And other side. And backwards in boxing.
Let's go, Scott. Oh, you're talking like during the day game?
Yeah. Forward again.
I always think Monday for you.
Inside, step in front, step behind, and boxing. And be careful, those are a little bit so better do. There's a lip about a quarter-inch after. Be careful you don't catch your foot on it. Rest. Other side.
Dr. Skip, I knew there was a reason I woke up today.
Yes, this is it. And that was the boxing again. That's what I was going to tell you, John, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise. John, is that all sweat?
I brought it from home.
You need to sweat. Or shirt. Or both.
Girl.
side to side. 2 going forward. 2 going backwards. Side to side. Again, it's a footwork drill. I want the speed, I want the touch, just like if you were in the NFL. One, keep the hands up. I don't care about the blocks and parts, but the footwork. Cut, back, left, right, left, right, left, right. That's footwork, not hands. 4 feet total.
Check this out. We are packed. The full. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. Was that everybody? I don't remember. Yeah. We got a ton of people here. Guess why? It's because we're awesome. I see you focus on the Carter. Yeah, basically. What I'm doing right now is I'm jogging with my fists. You know, that's a fairly accurate description. Because I'm not really trying to run. You know, like I'm just trying to find that groove where I can punch all day long. Just like jogging. You find a good jogging groove, you know, like you should be able to run the full marathon. Finding that groove, super challenging. It's tough to do. That's basically how I'm warming up now. I'm jogging with my hands, right? Because it allows me to get into the groove. Like I fight the best when I'm at like the brink of exhaustion. You know, it's kind of like a paradox. But when I'm right at the edge of crapping out, that's where I box the best. When I'm too tired to do all the dumb stuff, the showy-offy stuff, it's when you're fighting for your life. I picture like a great white shark, you know, where their eyes roll in the back of their head. Well, the boxing groove, that's my visual. That's what it feels like. Like it's a trance-like state. Once you get there, you're unstoppable. If people could chop your arms off and you'd still keep swinging. That's the mindset you want to be in, you know.
Back on mat, front crawl, swim stroll.
That's how it works. That's how soldiers and police officers, that's how they can get shot and keep going with the adrenaline and whatnot. Well, boxing, it's a controlled explosion. Yep. Because you don't want to explode all at once. Like it's counterintuitive to what it looks like on TV. You want to explode a little bit and then get it back in control. Yep. Awesome. I got you guys propped up against an equipment rack, a pole, so I had to look on either side of this pole to see the comments. Colton, have you heard of Price Sparrow? No, I haven't. boxer. And then Eduardo, Drew. Yeah. But you know what we're talking about is like advanced level boxing. There's, you know, I'm a statistician, so like it's just how I think. But like the tiniest percentage of the human population will understand boxing. They'll understand, you know, any sport, I suppose. It's probably all the same journey. You know, only a small percent of the population will understand football on a professional level. You know, only a small percentage of the population will understand boxing on the spiritual level. You know, the Buddhist monk kind of level, Shaolin monks, and that's a real thing. Like you eventually get to that level. Old Mike Tyson now is at that level. Here is philosophy.
What does that have to do with every one of you guys?
Awesome.
That you won't see on YouTube videos? Rolling the shoulders, boxing and baseball. No different. There is no such thing as a haymaker when you fight, when you box. That's only in the MMA. We do not throw out the shoulder. Just like the mechanics of a baseball pitcher. You throw with your body. Stretch out the arm. Something that one of our better boxers should be doing so he doesn't have to have shoulder surgery in 6 to 7 years, which is usually the average length of expectancy for the life of his shoulder if you're going to box for more than 2 to 3 years. So giving you statistics that you will not see on YouTube video, whatever you want to call that, for those of you guys that are in social media. Back crawl, swim, stroke,
Challenge. I
big
need more
and
statistics. That's a challenge for you. I need more statistics.
I tried to think of something funny. I came up with nothing. Sense of humor? No. Hey, that was a pun. That worked. I couldn't think of anything, and then I came out with like this high-level wit. Bam. Oh yeah, they've been punching for like an hour already. I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah, Scott was my coach back in the day too. When I came to this gym, or this gym, I won like my next 20 fights in a row. Yeah. Daniel, he's already all sweaty. Yeah. The goal is to not start sweating for an hour. I'm not there. Yeah. I was push your limits. When I fought in the ringside world champ, the last time I fought there, that was the goal we had. I could punch basically nonstop for an hour in normal temperatures. Awesome. He's already all sweaty. It must be really tiring. No, and actually I'm warming up. So tiring, but tiring in the good way, not in the dumb way. Like most people come out and they start punching hard. That's tiring in the dumb way because you just get exhausted and sore and hurt. But if you warm up to it, like I'm picturing like boiling in water, like you slowly raise your temperature. I'm into chakras. You slowly build up that energy, and your body starts crapping apart or crapping out a little bit. But that's what you want. You want that point. It's between. It's like a fuzzy spot. I'm picturing this like the electromagnetic spectrum. It's like a fuzzy. It's like the visible light. It's like 10% or 7% of the full spectrum. Yep. The full experience of boxing, you want to like tune into that tiny little percentage right in the middle, which is like vibration-wise, it just feels good. Yeah. Where it's not scary, it's not energetic. It's like a dance. That's where you want to box. There's no emotion into it. Like once you find that perfect harmony, I'm switching to electricity. I'm picturing like pure swing, like a pure sine wave. Once you get to that smoothness, everything just kind of works out. Then it ends up being like a choreographed fight, or like the Matrix, like everything slows down. That's a real thing. That's where you want to get to. But it's hard, especially when your mama's there, when your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, all your friends are there. It's super hard to stay in that point of trance. That section of this fighting experience spectrum I'm describing. Awesome. Good teacher. All right, I'm gonna go back to Colton. I'm gonna go back to it. If I'm brand new to boxing, what do I do to get ahead of the game? What I'm doing, the goofy thing everybody makes fun of me for, do that. Most people don't do it. Spoiler alert, most people suck at boxing. Work on your balance. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. Because most people try power punching. How do you beat a power puncher? You turn into Mayweather. You stay really loose and you just slip it, right? That doesn't happen for power punchers. You have to, that's a balance thing. So when you're super loose, just practice balance over everything else. Power punching is default. Like, it's harder not to power punch than it is to power punch. Yeah. Once you get this balance thing, once you get that point of resonance down, that looseness, then you can go all 12 rounds. You can take an ass kicking and keep on ticking. Ass licking? What's the saying? Yeah. You're just going to the end of the live stream, and that's a threat. I don't know what you mean by that. Awesome. Do a lot of people combo balance with power punches? Yeah. Well, actually, I'm saying power punching as like a super obvious label, but you know, everything is probabilistic. So a good leverage punch, like a punch from your feet, a punch that's in perfect balance, is the hardest. That's the most powerful punch you can possibly throw. But people don't. Oh God, I love this song. 9 Inch Nails, right? Head like a hole. Yeah. What was I saying? Balance. Yeah. So the how you break bricks, you know, that chi, the power that you see in all the anime. How you get there is through balance, not through strength. So like when you have perfect balance, baseball, that's a better metaphor. I pitch my fist like a pitcher pitches a ball. Like they're not flexing the whole way. It's all leverage. I am pitching my fist just like it's a baseball, 100 miles at somebody's head, 100 miles per hour towards somebody's head. And if I miss, it's not a big deal because I'm so imbalanced. I can catch my arm, and that's a big deal. Or that part is significant in the process of boxing. Most people don't do that. Most people don't plan to miss. It's a contextual thing, or compartmentalized thing. It's a compartment that most people don't have. It comes with experience, though. You miss 1,000 punches, you start planning to miss. Tomorrow, a lot of people combo balance. Tomorrow, LOL, I don't know what you're talking about. Colton. For a beginner, what stance do you recommend? Is there a certain one for beginners? So it's all based on your coach, and everybody's different. You know, it's like interpretation. Like everybody can read the same book, but have different takeaways. The same book, the same movie, can mean different things to different people. Fighting works the same way. So, yeah, I teach. We just lost the internet. Crazy. But I modeled Tyson. You know, I'm right-handed. I'm orthodox. But Tyson's just a visual that works for me. So it's what I teach. More peekaboo. Awesome. I make fun of the high guard just about every night. Because in real life, in real practice, you know, a lot of people do that like all fancy like. But in real life, your opponent will just throw fake. They'll feint. They'll throw fake punches, and then you end up reaching for them. Everybody does, and then I fake, and then I come in with a power punch. Because high guards, most people reach. Or they cover their eyes. Like I throw a bunch of fake jabs. The people in high guards, they usually cover their eyes. What happens when you cover your eyes? I just eat you alive. I talked too long. Now I'm cooled down. Cooled down a bit. Check this out. Hey Isaac, remember that time you fought on Saturday?
Yep.
Me too. It was pretty good.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those tears are natural, not cinematic. Or CGI. Ah, that's what I should have said. Ah, I didn't think of it in time. Yeah. It's Monday.
Next bell after 10 second bell.
Awesome.
You raise your right leg. Roll the
Why
left
did you start boxing? Because I want to beat somebody up and not go to jail.
left leg to the right. The upper
Boxing. You can legally do it. And I grew up with brothers. I'm a middle child. I have an older brother and a younger brother. We used to just beat the crap out of each other. So it's like, it's part of who I am. I don't feel good when I don't fight. Or, I feel better. It's like therapeutic. Life is better when you push your limits. Stagnation, purgatory, worst case scenario. Burn the ships. Colton. Why did you? I just answered that. Just wondering if our reasons for joining, so I can be able to protect my girlfriend and my future kids. Oh, and just don't even worry about that. It's just life. It's a good way to live. Be a hero, not the guy that runs away. Be the person that faces the problems. Like boxing's hard. It feels like you're gonna die. Like no joke. It feels like you're gonna die the whole time. Do you do it anyway? Yes, you do. It's terrifying. And that is the important part of boxing. And you don't get that from a lot. It's not like that in football. You know, it's not like that in hockey. It's different. Here, like it feels like you're gonna die. You know? And then when you face that, when you learn to embrace that, you start to enjoy that. It has impacts. It ripples across every other aspect of your life. Why? Because in real life, you get your ass kicked constantly. Successful people get their ass kicked constantly for years and years. You know, boxing teaches you how to get your ass kicked and stay standing. That is the useful part of boxing. Like the punching that's the least useful part. It's the mentality. It's the mindset. Like a soldier, grab the gun, run up the hill. Most people run away.
Next bell will be back bridge. Your head, roll on your neck. Next second. Roll. Switch over to the front bridge. From the all fours position, top leg lift up, left leg extension, straighten that. Sounds like you lift down and down you kick. From left side, from right side, on your own. Where you're going next, go left side, go right side, go in the middle on your own. When you're done with that, legs together, little bend in the knees, going back and hamstring stretch. And knee circles, knee side to side, and hips. Recovery. Yeah, up, down, you have to go down, you go down. Feet at least switch up, ground. For those that are brand new, we go more than 5 minutes, less than 10. If you have an upset stomach, please excuse yourself. Want to make it into a burpee, that's fine too. yourself. The last 2 weeks have been the bombardment.
Alrighty, now I'm sweating. Awesome. Colton, I'm joining so I can be able to protect. Oh, yeah, right here, that buddy. How long have you been doing this? 20 years. 20 years. Yep. Awesome. I've had time to deep think about this stuff. Coincidentally, I basically came to the same conclusion as most people in most fighting sports I know of, or fighting arts, martial arts. Yeah, they all kind of lead to the same spot. It's balance, it's energy, it's the state of your mind. That's what matters more than everything else. That's where I'm at on boxing. When it works, it's a vibe, it's a color, like you feel it. Yeah. I'm going to show you the class fly because it gives me like a 2-minute excuse not to punch. Ooh, I'm James. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I will likely be punching people here in just a moment. Why? Because they like it. I love this song. Alice in Chains. Awesome. There's still blood in my mouth guard from the last time. The last sparring. Awesome. And gross.
Ready.
Say something good, fool. Read your shirt. What does it say? Turn on. Righteousness. The path of the righteous man is. Oh, I can't move. The path of the righteous man is best on all sides by the inequalities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
What movie did that line come from? And
Ooh.
Samuel L. Jackson was the one that stated that. And
Oh my
that-
God! Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
Whoa,
Sounds like Pulp
close.
Fiction.
Close. You might have said I never seen Pulp Fiction,
Oh, it's good.
but there was another movie that he had said that when he was arguing with the other actor.
Oh my God! I love Samuel. Is he a cop?
Yes.
Oh, two cops. Training Day.
No. Was it the
Ah.
hostage?
There's a couple of them, right? A couple of the series of the movie.
No, it was
Oh,
a
Lethal
movie.
Weapon.
No, not Lethal
Oh,
Weapon.
I was thinking
He
of
was a guy.
Jackson.
He was there.
I don't know, man. I was thinking of
There, I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a
I
blank.
think Kevin Spacey was in the movie as the negotiator.
Oh, yeah, negotiation.
Oh,
Was it
snap!
the
Yeah,
negotiator? When he got mad, he had said that. The righteous, something, to that nature.
Anyway, the man above said it best.
But now I didn't know I didn't ever seen Pulp Fiction, but I didn't know he had said that in that movie. Because right before Dan the Common Man's on K-Fan, and it's a guy thing, he'll use that introduction as introduction to Dan the Common Man, Yeah, Matt. Bring it in.
Scott's referenced that guy a couple of times in the last few weeks. I gotta research. My curiosity, full spike. Awesome.
Okay, Saturday, Joe, you're up with Sawyer. And John, I appreciate you going on Saturday. That helped a lot. I wanted to go. If you don't know, there were 10 bouts up there. I think Coach Lauren was in the corner for every bout except one. And he was in the main event against Harlan, if you didn't notice that.
I've seen it.
Okay, I don't know if you noticed or if Lauren spoke to you about the words that Harlan and Coach Lauren talked about.
What they say?
Well, I'm not obliged, I'm only the hearsay
No way,
guy.
are you being funny
But
now?
I'll
They say
let
something
Lauren
more?
share those words with you.
No way.
So, but he'll do that in due time. But anyway, so John, no, I appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, I really wanted to go because we had two of the gentlemen from Hutchinson that were part of the team because Coach Robbie used to be a member of our organization, moved out there, got married, he had kids, he started his own club out there, which we support. But we also corner those gentlemen as well too. So both Braxton and Nathan, I made the matches for those guys. Of course, Coach Robbie entrusted me with that. I think both guys did well. So kudos to you guys and thank you. And even for the live streaming, because I got to watch it here.
Oh, did you? Nice.
So almost every match, except I didn't want to watch the Harlan
Isaac was
in
top.
his corner match, but anyway, everybody did a good job. Bell, I mean, way to lead it off wherever you are, it's funny when they say history repeats itself. Jeff, you know about history repeating itself with the same referee. What had happened, the same referee that Jeff had here when we boxed in Foley, the referee stopped the ball. Now, no matter what you tell the referee, you did a poor salesmanship during the match. Because when the referee makes their decision, that decision is gold, okay? Now there's one sport in the whole wide world that does not use instant replay, and it happened this weekend in the Olympics. When the judges makes that decision, videotape doesn't matter, and it's curling. Don't ask me why, and it's like, wow, that was kind of interesting. So, and no matter what you argue with, you got to make that showing. I mean, what you got to do to fix that, I don't know. I mean, You'll have to work on that because the third time around, the same thing can happen. If it's the head dipping down a little bit, maybe it's not catching punches, but you know, it can be that one thing that sets that referee off. You know, I don't know, but the coach can't fix that. If you know what it is, you got to do that. Or even if we're complacent by a split second, which James, evidently you were getting ready to wound up and somebody beat you to the punch. Now, the other thing you have to also take in consideration, okay? Whether they're from Minneapolis or Fargo, whatever club they are, look at what you have in addition to boxing. Now, I don't know what everybody else does, but it seems that the majority of people that box really have nothing else better in their life. Maybe that's all they got. Okay? We have a lot of full-time job people. We have families. We have more than just boxing. Okay? And they might have a lot to do, or maybe not a lot to do, so they spend their time in the gym. So again, that's something too you got to take into consideration as well. People say that, well, we can condition on our own, or the past coaching staff, they can condition on their own. No, you can't, and no, you won't. Why? Because of the way society has evolved. It ain't gonna happen, and I ain't gonna believe you. And why is boxing the only sport, or MMA? We don't need to condition. We're taking away from training time. That's bullshit. Okay? So if you think otherwise, you know where the door is, because you're wrong. Boxing's a sport. And again, reality has it, because boxing hasn't changed. You get hit, it hurts. And you know, if we're not paying attention, the referee's gonna stop and you go, oh my God, what's gonna happen? You know? Or that split second, you get ready to do something, and they beat you to the punch. That's why too, with boxing, even when we're doing, okay, double jab, throw the right, double jab, throw the right, and yeah, this is gay, this is dumb, I want to smash people. No, it's not, because when half you people are lagging it, you know what you're not working on? Speed. Okay? Every time you're doing that, you're working on speed. And I'd say 3/4 of you, okay, that's all we're doing. Where's the speed? Okay, what do you think they do for a 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash, 800-meter dash? It's the same boring thing. Same thing over and over and over to shave 1/10 of a second off of that. Okay, I know your speed, your speed sucks. Arnold, yeah, well, you still got weeks, you just got back here. You're brand new, you're just still lollygagging. You know, yeah, we pick apart everybody. You kind of like come in late again, I ain't like the end. You're 6:30 or you're not in. So, coach's job, find something wrong with every one of you, okay? But you know something? It all relates to speed. Again, you want the science of boxing? Strength, multiply. That's the X factor. 2 times 2 is 4. Strength times speed equals power. Oh wait, strength training. I let baseball get to my head. It's the same frickin' thing. The formula can be applied to boxing. Speed, speed, speed. Because you know, the more speed you have, the more energy you use. The more energy you use, the more gas you need. Okay? Just piles up. Okay? Speed, speed, speed. Yeah, it's for 1 minute. I don't care. Speed, increase it. You should be sweating after every time we're doing that. But I see, Okay, maybe round 1 or round 2. Okay, then use it as a stretch. Okay? Again, just like baseball. Pitchers and catchers. You know, that's all they did today. Without the ball. Okay, and let's do the left. Also, we got to work on our jab. Okay? If you're right-handed, you're going to right with the left, or right with your right hand. Okay? Well, yeah, if you fight, you're hitting with the right. What about teaching the left hand how to right person? Jabbing is no different. We got to work on that. Single, double. Single, double. Okay, I mean, we gotta get back to the basics, simplicity, and start over. Again, you don't need 1,000 moves. You don't need 100 moves. Freestyle wrestling, Greco-Roman wrestling. You get 1 or 2 moves down, and they work on it. You know this idea, I gotta know this, I gotta know that, I gotta show this, I gotta show that. How about you get best and you get good at 1 or 2 things and increase the speed? High school sports philosophy. Junior high sports philosophy. Boxing is no different. Work on the basics, work on the simple, work on that speed and accuracy. When we do glove to glove, what are we waiting for, bro? You are the violator of everything because you can't go draw a straight line. A to B, A to B, A to B, A to B, A to B. When I say bunches of punches, yeah, that rhymes. Bunches, that means many. Bunches of punches. Every 5 to 7 seconds, you wait. You wait. You're very my time. Come on here and listen. When we're done, then you can go. Nobody is self-entitled. Nobody does what they want during practice. Just so everybody knows that. Okay? So again, we're going to kind of bring back simple basics and principles because we are waiting for Christmas. And I don't know why. Hey, simple. Make it simple. If you're looking for an opening, guess what? There's never ever going to be an opening. Ever. If there's an opening, that guy is dumb or girl. Defense. Okay, create it. Make it. Do it. Again, you wait, you lose. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take away from anything what we did on Saturday. But you know something? We need to get better at being average. Otherwise, when are we going to get better? Well, I'm never going to box. Well, we're going to get quicker on your reaction time because cycle drivers suck. And if you don't get better on your reaction time, you're going to get hit by a fist or by a car. So again, reaction time, that's what we need. Okay? Questions about anything? Next 2 weeks, there's nothing. There's nothing scheduled. March 14th, the other club has an event. So if anybody wants to be on that event, to let me know. I kind of have an idea. I'll give a list. Cindy will certainly work on it. But I'm afraid we might not get prioritized because every other club's going to be looking for fights too. There's some people that are on the brink of match is 8, 9, and 10 to get ready for the region tournament. So the qualification sheet, the person with Lisa from the Upper Midwest, who evidently doesn't like you, maybe because I don't know. But she's in charge of the tournament. Again, 9 fights and under. Even if you're brand new, you can certainly enter into that tournament. The deadline is March 12th because the regionals will be the last Saturday in March unless there's more than 3 people in bracket. Then we start Saturday, March 21st down in Burlington. Hutchinson is in, they got moved to Region 1. They are not part of Region 4, so we will not see those guys or our friends at all. So the one thing I want to try to do is try to get a sparring event up here on one of the, it won't be this Saturday, but, and 1 year ago, this Saturday was our last event at Mr. Jim's, or a year ago, and we've had 3 since then. Last October at Henry's, and then this last September back at Mr. Jim's. So I'd like to get another event, but as I told Dr. Skip, who checked with me today, came all the way from Green Bay, make certain I got his email, say, hey, I'm available for the last 2 Saturdays in February, we could have a match. But I got to take care of trying to get a brand new hip. So this way we're ready for September and October. But we got to get to the region tournament, we got to get to state tournament, and state tournament is here in St. Cloud at Mavericks. We do not have to set the ring up, the other club takes care of that, but A squad and B squad. So again, just kind of letting everybody know what's happening and what's going on. So questions about anything? Outside of that, what I want right now, glove to glove. Okay, glove to glove. Minute round. 15 seconds.
Nice.
Partner. And this week can go to anybody.
Oh, my name is Jeffrey.
There's no glove space.
Is there, you have a good weekend? Yeah.
Great weekend.
What'd you do on Saturday specifically?
Had a match, you know, nothing sort.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Someone on Sunday.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. I missed church on Sunday. Let me confess that now. I feel bad about it. I feel bad about it.
Too bad about what?
Your face. Because I'm about to smash it. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. Is that from Fight Club? No. Yeah, Fight Club where he wants to Tyler Durden, he wants to destroy something beautiful. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna put my phone down. Awesome. I think it was right before he blew up the buildings.
Yep, just glove to glove. Yep, there you go. There you go. And move a little bit. Move a little bit. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up high. Hands up high. I love. Switch, run! Ready?
Hey, Joey. Hey, how much big guys up? Take one of the two guys.
You have to go backwards. Left and right. Push backwards. There you go. Aim fight, just like you got. Aim fight. Move me. Walk into me. Wall, not chest. Wall. Just moving target. Like trap shooting. Science, let's run! Go! You're hitting the ball. Don't look for nobody. Ball. Moving target. Trap shoot.
Oh, just hit him. Just hit him. Look at that face. That is a punchable face right there. Yeah. Punch him. You'll feel better. I guarantee it. Yeah.
Moving target. Moving target.
Punching Isaac's the only reason I come here. Yeah. Yeah. Step on her feet, Dr. Skip.
Nobody. I don't know nobody. I want to
Step on her feet, poke her in the eye. Ancient Chinese secrets. Yes, sir. Awesome.
Aim and fire. Aim and fire. Aim and fire.
I don't jump in if there's an odd number.
Go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, you got somebody? Yes, sir. Hey, punch him! Punch him! Careful, that's his fighting hat. Jeffrey's got on his fighting hat.
Yeah.
If Thor's hammer was a hat, that's what it would look like. Anthony, get your gloves tight against your face. Tight against your face. Yep. That's where it hurts the least. This is where it hurts the least. Right here hurts the most. Right here hurts the least.
A little bit of speed. Drill. Speed.
Kicker. As you get tired, your arms start coming away from your face. Like as your arms get sore, they start coming away. Yeah. It takes constant effort to burn. Oh, now I'm picturing like orbital mechanics. It takes like constant effort to get them right here. Not geostationary.
More people here, so be careful.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. I'll literally do it for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, go, super light, both. Yeah.
Come on, punches.
Yeah, super light, both of you. Punks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like those gloves, they look cool.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. They match your pants.
Macy's is going on.
Yeah.
I got a lot of gym gear for sale.
Isaac won't fight unless he looks good. Like he like matches his outfit. Actually, that's a real thing. You do. Yeah. Hey, that's a good point. Like you actually have to plan which corner you're going to be in ahead of time, so
Yes.
you wear the appropriate
Roy
clothes.
Jones Jr. said fight night was his night, man. He was gonna make sure he was dressed up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's,
I hate when my outfit's not. You know,
Yeah,
but sometimes it makes me go gladiator too.
it's yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Yes, sir. How's it going? I'm Coach Jonathon.
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook.
Are we?
I can't remember how I met you.
It's
Hey, what's
it's
up?
like we've known each other forever. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Alrighty. What was your name? Kurt? What was that?
Kurt Wishal.
Oh shit.
I'm sure I met you through.
Yeah, I see. I'm seeing your name in my mind, so I must have looked at your profile.
So my shit is everywhere.
Oh, nice. Hey, plug yourself. Plug it.
Yeah, hit up Wishal Homes if you want to buy a house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like it. Yes, sir. Awesome.
Time to draw.
Nice.
Yeah, Scott.
You got somebody? Oh, right there. Hey, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You need somebody? Yep. Let me put the phone down. Awesome.
Citron!
Hey, I'm gonna split you guys up. Go with the new guys. Huh? Go with the new guys. I don't want the June. Oh, all right. Yeah, both.
Not new enough.
Yeah. You want to go with them? Show them the ropes.
Yeah.
The ropes. Actually, I gotta put the phone down. Put the phone down. Come up. All the way up. Look. Come down. Put your pinky. The other pinky to pinky. Sure, you said come down. Wind your back.
Citron!
If you don't come down, and squeeze together a little bit. That won't go up. All the way up. Come down. You wind your biceps. That's what you said. You get pinky to pinky. when you do it right, you don't have to hold your arms up. Like right now, I'm not using any arm muscles. My arms are like stuck here. You'll move your head a little bit. Have you ever tried to balance a broom on your palm? Okay, well, this is your palm. Your hip is your palm. Try to balance your upper half. Yeah, it really is just like that broom. It always wants to fall over. So when you come up, you go like this, your arms get stuck here, and then you try to balance your upper half on your hip. Yeah, that's boxing. That's like the fundamental of boxing. Hey, you got ready? When you touch this, touch your face. The harder you press against your face, the less it hurts. Right here hurts more than right here. Right here doesn't hurt that bad. Right here hurts worse. As you crash out, as your arms get tired, you're going to go further and further away from your face. It takes like constant effort.
Listen up. Okay.
Thank you.
Reason why you want to keep throwing that right. Okay? You know what I like to do? Okay? If you throw it right to the wrist, look where you're at. I can do a couple things with this. Step in, bump, boom, boom. Okay? If you throw that right hand first, the block. If the other hand's up, I can see I have two weapons, he's down to one. Because I'm blocking. I can step in, little bump. You know, I like your bump. You got warned Saturday, didn't you, by the referee? Which is good, because it works. The only reason Bobby called it, because he knows that I can have that bump, so they can look for things that say called down. But you know, so it's only a warning until he says, look, I'm going to take a point away from you. Who got a point taken away from him?
Oh, it was that other guy, yeah.
Was that against Jeff? Wasn't it for running?
It wasn't a point for running. It was somebody for like a quick count. I think it was Nathan Carter's guy.
You pushed him. Okay.
I thought it was an elbow or something.
Okay, now, there's, hands up. If that's a push.
Yeah, you cannot
Okay?
push.
But, if all of a sudden they go bump, score after that. Little short, you know, react after that. Eat that up. You know what's right, you're ready to come in. You know, look where I'm grabbing. Or push it.
They push too.
If you take their wrists away, they got nothing. You know, and it can be a setup. But you know, yeah, if I block his, not for her that, okay, I can, you know, I see what's going to happen. And even if I block it, look where I'm at. Okay, I can come, BAM! Or snap it down. Or come back with here. Because you know, even if that person's fist is close to their face, well, get them there. Because you know something? That glove is there. And it's gonna, they're gonna open up some way, shape, or form. But don't be afraid. You know, little bump, but score off that before the referee. If the referee says something, hey, maybe the judge is already scored for you. But again, you need to be aggressive. You know, in wrestling, when it goes to overtime, okay, if it ends 0-0, okay, they give it to the person that's most aggressive. And you have to do that to the judges watching you. Okay, you gotta be aggressive. You can't always wait, but that doesn't mean and running towards them. But you don't come in, and you know, here's the nice thing about it. If I'm in tight, I push off, I know the range. What is the range? Your arm. Okay? You know, again, it's still different in shooting. I mean, if I got a gun, holy hell, am I going to get a good shot? Oh yeah, I can, you know, up to a set or wherever. But you know, if you got a rifle, you still got to get in range. Or hunting, you got to get into your range. You know, again, I'm right there, bring it back, then shoot that punch. But you know, if you push out, okay, yeah, I can't throw anything with the left, or with the right is. And then come with the left. Again, here's the action. What happened to the other hip? I put it into action again. Very action, here's the reaction. Again, move those hips. Watch Lauren. He's on the heavy band. Ask yourself this, when you guys see Lauren, how the hell can a 60-year-old guy doesn't do up downs, he wears frickin' blue jeans, how the hell can he just keep going on and on and on? Don't tell me that thought hasn't crossed your mind. Okay? He don't dance a lot, but watch his hips. I mean, there's not a lot of weight to him.
Blasting through the ground.
He's planting those feet. Left, right, and then left, right, and then left. He's done that so much. I mean, when Jim called me from Sawyer today, you know, your coach, God, is he married? I don't know, his wife passed away. God, he eats a lot. Scott. Now, I don't know where I thought all you guys went out to eat together.
His story.
His story's okay. No, an old guy like that eats so much and not have a belly on him. But I tell you, right oblique, left oblique, that's 2/3 of the stomach. You know, he's moving it every time he's punching. But he's not wearing his legs out and he's not moving. But he's on punch, hip, 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 hip. Now again, the movement is not point of the hip, point of the elbow, the mechanics. Again, the science of boxing used the mechanics. Look at Mike Tyson, look at Joe Frazier. And those guys were 230, 240. I mean, they danced 10, 12 rounds. You can't tell me you're not getting tired. I mean, it's physically exhausting, even watching them and helping those guys do that. And the thing, if they're running, look at how much weight that's on those knees. You know, those knees are a 1/4-ton truck carrying 2 tons every day. So again, think of the mechanics, look at Warren, watch him when he's on that bag. And again, there's no haymakers that come from Warren at all. He does not extend his shoulder at all. I told him he should have been a baseball player. He said, "Oh, my eyes suck." Well, yeah, you gotta have eyes. But I can tell you, somebody came in tight. His freaking eyesight. I wouldn't give him a gun.
That's why he thinks I won all those fights.
Pardon me?
That's why he thinks I won all those fights.
So, anyway, questions. Let's get one. I get neck on down. Nothing to the face. Grab a partner. Neck on down. Nothing. No fakes to the face. Neck on down. But I do not want to see fat man softball throwing. This is not an uppercut. Okay? I want to see it from him. Oh, one last thing, just so you know. We are minus one boxer. Thursday, before he came into practice, just so everybody knows, he got against team rules, against gym rules. It's unhealthy. He has no when it comes to drugs, legal or not. It doesn't happen here. It doesn't happen in an athlete. Well, it relaxes you. No, it don't. Okay, all it's going to do is slow your action time down when you're in the ring. Well, I can go shower and take the smell off. Oh my God. No, I don't need that. Okay, I pull him off the cart. We gate up or ship out. Okay. It is not. I smell it. You might as well turn around. It can happen. And if I'm not here, you guys. Okay, they can come back another day. They got to clean up because we need reaction time. If we slow down, and again, this comes from 14, 15 years ago. That boxing ring was in that corner. She taught kickboxing for us. There was a time when they needed 140-pound females in professional MMA. Then she would tell our boxers, "Hit me, I gotta get used to that." Then I find out she used marijuana to help her relax at night so she could sleep because of the work she went through. Well, she took so many hits to the head. She ended up suffering. She passed out in her boxing. Okay? Well, we didn't. Oh my God, it's an intracranial bleed. No, she just passed out. She ended up having an intracranial bleed. She was in induced coma for 2 weeks. In the hospital for 6 weeks. She did not have health insurance. And I tell you, the media, they were pounding down the door, and it was funny because somehow, some way they tried to get the story. They did not get any story whatsoever. But she learned the and that was the start of 6 years We're outside of the brain, another intracranial bleed, 6 injuries, 6 years. 3 people lived, 3 people died. 2 of the 3 that lived were our people. So, again, the injuries from boxing are there. You have to be careful. The headgear, do not let the headgear think that it absorbs, okay?
Doesn't do anything.
It does not do anything. It prevents a cut. There is no shock absorber in the headgear. How do we know that? This would be over 32 years when we were at our old place. The Human Performance Lab had 2 grad students that came down to our place to take the headgear, and their project was to develop a headgear that could absorb blows. Well, what they discovered, they could have to put a shock absorber in. Well, can we make shock absorbers out of plastic? No. So the headgear became, too much. Unlike a race car driver's helmet or a football helmet. But over the years, as speed increases, speed can help us, but speed can hurt us. As speed increases, that power also increases. Again, Mike Tyson was a good example. Yeah, things can happen. So again, just so everybody's aware, one of these guys, that was the 4th injury down when he got carried away. I didn't want to spar. He went down to uppercut. He passed out in the ring. He actually suffered a concussion. Was told he could not jump in the ring. We find this out afterwards. Passed out in the ring. Went to Hennepin County Medical Center. On his caringbridge.org site, and I have that printed. When you read, whoever put that on there, it's very scary. It is, because it's looking from the third point of view, from his point of view, but he can't say anything because he's in a coma. So, and he passed away. So that, I can't think of his last name, but I have a picture and have that, but again, so yeah, am I over being cautious? Well, yeah, but I think too, Lisa, she has seen a lot with that, so.
That makes more sense.
After years.
But, she's the referee, and again, maybe she's overzealous, but again, and too, you have to remember, the referees look at the ages of all the boxers as well, too. The older the boxer, the more care and attention that they're going to take. So again, does that work against us? It can, but again, it's all there inside of safety. So, but she still likes you possibly, but maybe she would. I don't know. But outside of that, just something to be aware of. So, anyway, let's Defense, exactly. 4 minutes, 4 minutes, neck on down. If you got somebody new, work with them. If you not hurt minutes.
All right. I'll probably have to put the phone down.
On down.
Neck on down. You are going to punch Dr. Skip, and Dr. Skip is going to punch you below the neck.
If you want to go into the ring for more room, go ahead.
I think it's the same thing we were just doing, but now it's body.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Alrighty, we got a number. Anthony, bring your gloves back to your head. Touch your face. Yep. And we're doing neck on down. So you guys should be, dropping at your hips. Yeah. For me, it's like I squat. Like I just fall. And I like gravity, or I let my legs just catch me. Yeah. Like I'm not flexing at all. It's all gravity. Yes. Yep. Oh, you guys match. It was meant to be. Keep out your, don't look at me. No smiling. Careful. And you put your gloves against your face. Touch your face. Yeah. Right here hurts worse. That's where he was hitting you. Yeah. And it messes with your elbows a bit too. When you go right here, it locks everything in place. Like it transfers the impact through all the appropriate structural points. When your arm's just hanging out there, it like hurts your elbow. Yeah. Plus, you end up punching yourself. Not the way to go. Oldest trick in the book. Ooh, I dropped my contact.
There's no uppercut.
like Roger Rabbit. Sir. Yeah, we're not supposed to hit him in the head, but I would. Look at that face. Oh, you almost have to. Oh, I'm go. Friend, okay. Did we do the glove thing? What? Put your gloves up. You want to show them? I'm holding all the way up with your gloves. Put your arms up. Your pinky and pinky. Put your pinkies together. Pinkies together. Yes, sir. Come all the way down. Yep. And you want your biceps to rest on your pecs. Now move your hip around a little bit. The goal is to not use any muscles. Right. When you do this right, your arms just hang there. Yep. Side. Now make a little bit of a V, inverted V, and then tuck your face in. Look at Bella. There. When you do this right, you don't have to hold your arms up. That's how you go 12 rounds. It's a tech. Say it's up. I like it. Yes, sir. What I'm talking about took years upon years to figure out, but once you do it right, you don't have to hold your arms up. They just kind of hang there. You know, you ever golf at all? Oh, whatever. I picture golf with this. It's kind of like a technique thing. It's not even boxing. It's just like a technique. Yeah. Awesome.
Find a new partner. We're doing the same
Boxing.
thing again.
It's all leverage.
Find a new partner.
Yes, sir.
We're doing the same thing again.
You want to do as much as you possibly can using the least amount of resources you possibly can. It's all about efficiency. Path of least resistance. Like water.
Did you start it?
Yep.
Yeah, fire.
Hey, I don't want the new guys together. Guys, pull you guys up.
Everybody ready?
Hey,
He's new too, though.
Dr. Skip, nah, he's been here like 40, 50, 70 years. Dr.
No.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, here you go. Where you go? Yeah.
We got one extra. We got one guy.
Okay, I'll put the phone down.
Okay.
Wait, good. Taking it back. That's the way to give you that jump shot. Move in. Don't look down. You're looking down. Put that head down. You now look down. Look at your guard down. Where's that right hand? I knew I would catch you. Down one, stare that one down the other. Gotta force yourself on him back. You got your whole right side. You're giving him that hand. Glance it and he'll move. Get that head up. Yeah, that's all right.
I think I just turned on one of the clocks. Walking away. I'm gonna drop my glove. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Nice. Let's go walk. Nice, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, hey. No hard punching.
That's good.
Nothing, yeah, nothing crazy. Keep it in control.
Pressure on him now. Pinch him. Pinch him.
Yes, sir.
Good for your loving your ears.
Less movement. Here's more about the arms. Here's more about the punching part. Yeah. 6 minutes.
You know, I got one more in. Let's take 1 minute.
Let me read
This
these.
is good. A lot of hard work. Nobody gets carried away.
Let me see if I can read the comments.
That's 1 minute. So find your partner next.
Punches and bunches of
Last
punches.
4 minutes, you get neck on down. Nothing in the face.
Most people just try power punching,
Straight punches.
then they gas out.
Glove the body, glove the glove, straight punches. Yeah, no fat man underarm softball throw. No looping lefts or no looping hooks.
Partner up, partner up.
I'm gonna fight you.
Spiritually, oh look at rematch. Somebody got the memo.
Go! Last
Yes, sir.
one, 4 minutes.
I gotta put my phone down. You guys go.
There you go, keep it straight, Max, keep it straight. Keep those elbows in tight though. That's gonna be your defense. See how he put that? Now he's got that.
Correction, we got an even number now. Why aren't you fighting? I'm just kidding. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing well. You have a good weekend?
Yeah.
You do anything cool? You do anything cool? He went skydiving. That's what he just said.
I wanted to, but no. I did ice fishing.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Awesome, awesome. I haven't gone yet this year.
Didn't go on any fish, but yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it turns out they got to bite stuff. There's like a whole process to it. Yeah. Awesome.
3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That's what would be.
Hey, Abraham, if you're watching, did you hear that Bella got called for shoulder checking in person? Where'd she learn that? It was me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries. Hey, barely touch him. You're punching too hard. It's because you haven't been here in a while. You lose the control. No, I'm just telling you, it's the same for everybody. I can see it in you. It takes a little bit, a month or two, and then you can dial it. You'll be able to control it more in a month or two. It was like that every summer when I had to work. You lose a little bit, kind of like riding a bike. It's uncomfortable for a little bit.
That's why you hurt your arm. Straight punch takes care of this. What did you watch at?
You got earrings in your head? That is gonna hurt. Next time you come, take those out. Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. I just got earrings.
The freaking right hand hook, and you can know that too.
Yep.
Great.
Punch each other, but barely hit, barely hit. It's all accuracy. Punch as hard and fast as you can, barely touch them. Don't hit the skin. Punch with depth. Punch in 3D. It's not linear. It's not just you just punch them, you hit them. No, you punch them within depth. You punch them within 3D. Yeah. Actually 4D if you include time. Yeah. Because it's not just you punch. It's not, what do they call it with bombs? Fire and forget. It's not that in boxing. Yeah. It's different. Because you might have to fire, you might throw a punch and have to like pull it back halfway through. Like you're not fully committed. You might start to punch and then have to stop punching. Like that's boxing. Yeah. So it's in your best interest to always be loose. Mitigate for known unknowns. You know that 10 punches deep, you don't know. How would you? 10 moves out in chess is a million probable positions. Nobody knows what they are. How do you mitigate for that? You stay loose. Yeah. Plan for the fog of war. You won't know what to do.
Before we leave, we shut the clock off. We get moved like, okay? No, I'll take it. Since I just done it down here. Okay, we get moved. Instead of always moving back, yes, we can move left, we can move right. Okay? Or, okay, he comes into me, and I'm not going to move. You know what you can do? Okay? You walk into him. Okay? Let him carry your weight. You know? Yeah, I get that from wrestling. But you know, it works. Why do you want to let them push you around? Why do you want to let them bully you? You hold your ground, okay? Yeah, then you got to have head movement then. You know, when we're doing glove to glove, I think sometimes too that is probably the best drill. Okay, then don't throw anything. Then he's aiming for your hands. I move left, I move right, I move left, I move right, I move left, I move right. What better way to get head movement than that drill? But too, you know, when you're in tight, okay, yeah, I kind of like that. Take my glove, pop it on the head, then shove them right underneath, and then just lean on them. Let them carry the weight. You know, back in the old days, Ali would do that a lot. Frazier hated that. But you know, Frazier, he didn't bend over. Frazier was stuck. And it was hard for Ali to dump a lot of weight on him. Nobody wanted to get under Larry Holmes' weight, you know, because he would dump his, and George Foreman. Those guys were big. They would use their weight. You know, and again, it's part of the game. That's part of dirty boxing. Don't be afraid. Because I can tell you one thing, anybody wants to get in tight with me, you know, yeah, I'll get in, and yeah, so we'll go, you know, the referee doesn't even see what you're trying to do. You know, but that glove's there, it'll pop on the head, and I bring him down. You know, and this is what I'll do. Okay? Bam! But you gotta impose your will, impose yourself upon that person. You know, again, remember, boxing's a fight until the referee says, look, you do that one more time, I'm going to disqualify you. Otherwise, you do whatever it takes. You know, I can tell you, talk about the mental psyche, about giving you that advantage, that mental advantage over your opponent. You know, get physical. You know, yeah, I don't want to, yeah! But you know, I get in there, a little bump, bam, bam, bam! You know, you can get away with little things like that. You know, and you know, it's funny. You have a lot of people that go, yeah, Muay Thai. You know, I hate that. Because you know, Muay Thai, you know, I think I'm the only guy that uses one hand, and I'm no Muay Thai, and I only use two hands, you know, with boxing. And you know, in Muay Thai, you know, you want to do that, so you get, you know, we got a lot of wannabe Muay Thai people, especially hell a lot over that start. Boy, I got that Muay Thai. You know, that's gay. It's just freaking gay. Stupid. You know, the dumbest thing ever. Because you never see them, you know, everybody. Don't you think I want to get inside, kind of rough them up a little bit? This is where I want to be. I mean, I want to be inside so I can bury my knee into a short rest. Why do I want to be out here? Well, it's no different than boxing. But again, you want to kind of take control if you want that. Okay? Again, fighting out here, that's why I like the glove. So we can overcome this, you got to be out here. You know, no. Get in, but control it. When you're done, go in, do the job. Okay, get out a little bit. Okay? Hook, come in a little bit. Push them. But control. You control. So, and that's kind of the purpose of a lot of the drills. You know, so you take authority. Impose your will, like Brett Favre did when he came to the Vikings. Impose your will upon your opponent. When you do it once, and you get away with it. It works time and time again because it's like, oh, it really works. It's kind of like when you get that new move. So, again, I just want to end on that note. Don't be afraid. I don't know what we're all afraid of, you know, but, you know, again, it's not unsportsmanlike, it's part of the game. But you know something too? Yeah, a good example is when I fought Johnny Johnson here at the Armory. Okay, Mr. I'm gonna kill you, I ride for Hell's Angels and all blah, blah, blah. Okay, come on in. Okay, so we're on the inside. He didn't like it that I tied up. So you know what he does? Okay, we have headgear on, so he does a little head tap. Okay, just a little bit. Wasn't enough for the referee to see, but it was enough to kind of irritate me. So as he did that to me, okay, you know, and being here, here's my hands. Referee doesn't say anything. So what I do next? I step behind the ankle and I drop it. Referee didn't see it. He went down, and I went right on top, and it was on. And again, referee, nobody said anything. But again, you want to intimidate? You want to do something? I mean, hey, those little tricks of the trade work. And you know something? I couldn't care less about winning because you know something? I got into his mind just like Ali does. Yeah. When you get into the opponent's mind, that's the biggest victory. I don't need to win, but man, I got to him. I got to him mentally, you know. So, but again, you know, I always look for those little things. So, anyway, you had a good night tonight. I like that. You know, and it's going to be a lot of hard work, you know, for the next couple weeks. We got tournament time coming up, maybe another sparring session coming up. I'll keep you posted. And I think I got everybody, you know, again, I appreciate back at Brody and Arnold. Your timing was great for the free physicals too. 6 that we got that day last week. So thank you. I mean, and for jumping right on the gun. Drop it, go, do it, done. That's the kind of guy I am. Let's get her done, get in for the job, and get the heck out of done. Outside of that, people with gloves on the back table, open up, facing towards the fan, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
We're done. How's it going, buddy? Awesome. Let me put my gloves away. I love this song too. Look, you made me drop my mouth guard. You made me drop my mouth guard, James.
Sorry, well, just don't be
Sorry,
scared.
sorry, doesn't cut it. Sorry, doesn't cut it. Jimmy's got it. Aerosmith, one of the greatest songs of all time.
Oh, it's a great. They're all pretty great out of that.
That's oh gosh, for sure.
Collection.
For sure. What is that? Late 70s?
Yeah, into the 80s. This is from the 80s.
How'd you like practice tonight?
Yeah, it was great. It's great to be back. I haven't been here for since last October. I don't.
It shows. It shows.
Yeah, it shows. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
just kidding.
Yeah, no. I appreciate that. It could be helpful in that way. Let you know, like how far things could drop.
Oh my gosh. Oh, how long has it been? Foley fights. You were there.
Yeah, but I mean,
when was that? That was
that
November.
That was November.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, I just came back from big vacation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I hadn't been here, since even before that.
You sore? You sore right now?
No, I don't think so. I'm just going to ease into it. I'm just going to kind of.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I went for a little. I ran around Sartell a little bit last night. I haven't run in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sore.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, so I started moving around. It's like, why the hell am I sore? And then it's like, oh yeah, I went running. But that has happened like 6 times over, where I forgot why I'm sore, and I had to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still moving.
You'll be sore in weird spots, but what do you do? It's just yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome, buddy.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Let me put my mouth guard down. Then I'm going to talk to that fool. That one right there. Everybody got their gloves away? Yep. Oh, sorry. So,
I'm very tired. Also,
emotionally,
yeah.
like tired of this anguish that is life. Constantly climbing that mountain of enlightenment, always trying to get to the top and realizing that you can't, because there's always more pathways. There's always more you could do. You could always try harder. Perpetual disappointment of non-perfection.
Yeah. Sort of.
I call it Tuesday.
I just need some water. Then I'll be able to get
Fair enough. Hydration.
Emotionally.
It's a thing. Yeah. That's
And just like.
Turns out water's important. Who knew? Yeah. Gatorade doesn't cut it. All right. What do you got? Where's the wisdom? Yeah, if you're thinking about it, you can't think about it, because then it gets too complicated. Just start talking, and then it's kind of like a rap. Just start running with it, and then as long as you do it on beat, nobody will know that you're making it up.
I really like punching with my skin. With the bare fist. Really damaging.
Well, it hurts when you suck. But when you get to my level, you don't get hurt at all.
It does show you power though. But you shouldn't feed into that power too often. Just because it's like, it is damaging, but you do feel like the bone penetrating the back.
That's what just the knuckles. Like, I don't use my fingers for anything. I don't flex anything. I am poking the bag with my 3 knuckles. But I'm throwing my entire body out. Like, I'm pitching my knuckles like it's a fastball right at somebody's head.
Really hard.
Really hard. And I'm accurate enough, like I can punch with depth, so I can hit your hair without hitting your skin. It's the thing. I'm like a kung fu master. Like catching flies with chopsticks. Karate Kid forever, fool.
No, you can't. I don't believe you. Can you? No, you can't. No, you can't.
That's awesome. Ancient Chinese secret. I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go hit up everybody else. Yes, sir. Make sure to put your gloves away. Awesome. Let's go get these other fools. Box off. James. Oh, did I already do that? She was quick.
Yeah, just keep trying at things. You'll get it eventually.
The sign off? Yeah, just keep trying.
Just keep trying.
Eventually your sign off will be good.
No, like just keep trying at things and keep learning and keep growing. Like, you're gonna have setbacks. It's gonna suck.
It does suck. It's just like, yeah.
Super lame.
It's like fucking don't swear. Jesus forgive me. It's like swearing. You just want to do it, but God says you can't.
Yeah, but eventually you'll learn to not swear.
That's true.
And you keep getting up, keep going, and keep trying, and keep doing it every day, and you'll get the hang of it eventually. Everything's on a learning curve, you know, and I think we praise people who are naturally gifted. That's great.
That's not, it's bullshit. Like you probably, I haven't seen it.
Even the most naturally gifted people, when you really like look at their schedule, like they're practicing all the time.
Yeah, they don't have kids. Like they're not going to college.
Yeah.
Like they have nobody to take care of.
My friend's like a pianist. He's just like, you know, like he tells women that he's naturally gifted at piano, but I know the truth. He had a Soviet piano teacher that whipped him when he would do it wrong. He would practice for like 5 hours.
Soviet piano teachers and their whips.
No, it's great. You just gotta keep trying, just breathe, learn to relax, and just enjoy.
I mean, here you go, buddy.
Enjoy the process.
Yeah, you're right. Was that? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Enjoy the process of it. Enjoy the process of it all. It's gonna make it much more manageable.
Look at he got away, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. What else we got? Did you already do one?
If you live in St. Cloud, Macy's is going out of business.
What? Really?
$20 Adidas.
At the mall?
Yeah.
No
I got
way.
everything 60% off.
Oh, crazy.
Check it out.
Yeah, well, I was at the mall today with my daughter. It's her birthday.
Yeah, we had one. Yeah, so it would have been a week and a half ago.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
Really? How old?
10.
10? Nice. Yeah, daughter's 14.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your hands.
Yes, sir. I like it. Have a good night, buddy. What do you got, Jeffrey?
Hope everybody's has a good week. Start of the week, so yeah, get going, you know.
Going to work, yes sir. The grind starts again. Coal into the fire. You gotta stoke it up again. Oh no, I'm picturing like a locomotive, you know. Like it starts to slow down over the weekend, then you gotta shovel coal. Get it going, yeah. That works. You already did one, yes, just a moment ago. What do you got? Say something inspirational to the camera. Say something inspirational. What would you say to the you that stayed, Alan, right?
Alan, yeah.
What would you say to the Alan that stayed home tonight and ate Doritos instead of coming to a badass boxing gym?
I'm just high on life.
That works, buddy. That works. That was awesome. Yes, sir. I like it. Awesome. What do we got?
Here you go.
I already got you. Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't have the full principle.
I'm gonna get these two. Get these two in a moment.
Yeah. But now that
I see a bag moving over there. Nope, ghosts. It's moving by itself.
and putting it off, but because something here, you almost have.
Scott's talking and I don't want to interrupt yet.
And I'm supposed to start the process.
So let's, I said Scott was talking and I don't want to interrupt, so let's just analyze keep doing your thing. This is like nature. You just keep frolicking through that field and we'll document it. You're like the deer prancing through the grass.
It's like your 2 is racing against their 1, and your 1 is racing against their 2 sometimes.
That's the thing.
Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes your 1 is chasing after their 1. Right?
What they don't see is Mia stepping on their foot and then hitting them with that 2.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're worried about my 1
That is illegal.
aligning with your point. No. It's open to interpretation. I slipped. Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to hit up those fools.
That's still an unintentional foul. Like that.
It's open to interpretation. It's rules of war. They get a little fuzzy. Yeah, the art of war. Open to interpretation.
Every place else dies, and we get busy, so just trying to prepare for that.
Have a good night. Stay safe and get active.
I like it. Coming down the stairs, that was all dramatic. That was like a movie. Right? Awesome.
Friday, I fell asleep in the parking lot of those 2 gyms. I just was, and it's hard because there's so much, and it takes so many, that's why Jeanette, and even Mom, I'll come down there. Yeah, I know, Mom, I know you'll come down. And then, the last, 3 weeks ago, this Monday, when it was so freaking cold, the water line downstairs at your house,
Oh, that's right.
falls. I just happened to go over there to check, to put a ball.
I'm getting to sign off, but I don't
And
want
we
to
had, I marked down Saturday painting, so that happened on Saturday. But it must have happened then.
Let's get Jeffrey again.
There were 2 inches of water.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a time to interrupt Scott and get a sign off from them.
Yeah.
But like they're like talking and I feel bad about interrupting.
Just go for it. Just go.
Why would you say why do you think you dropped your water bottle lid just now? Would you say was it slippery? Was it barometric pressure? Was it some childhood trauma we don't know about that's against water bottle lids? It might be. It might be.
I thought it screwed on, but it didn't. So.
It wasn't that deep. I've done that a bunch of times.
You know, you try to catch up on the sleep, and then it's like,
All right.
okay, now, and that sleep was the most important thing. You know?
Do you guys want to do a sign off? I don't want to interrupt, but it'd be cool if you guys did.
Well,
Are those your keys, Scott?
these are my.
Let's document that. Look at how many keys this man has.
Okay, and that's just all here for the gym.
Oh yeah, I
Pop
suppose.
machine, we got the furnace, we got the key for the boxing gloves cabinet. Yes, we got lock.
Oh, yeah,
lock
yeah.
all the headgear up and the headgear up. So guys just don't. No, I don't even have the headgear locked up this time.
thing.
I don't have to worry. Somebody's going to go in there and smash each other.
Good team,
But
good team.
we do have a visitor tonight. I don't know if you introduced him on John Geyer Boxing tonight, but he was our boxing doctor 1 year ago. And we had our first event, and then 6 months later, we had our fall event that Dr. Skip was a part of. Yeah, and I'll
Would you say this is Dr. Skip? This local celebrity that you're referring to?
Well, he's from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a different state? That's in southern Minnesota, right?
Okay. He's a Green Bay fan. Okay, that's the exposure he was worried about.
When have I ever won anything that had a G in it?
He didn't have to. He's good.
Yeah.
So that when you're good,
Yes, sir.
he start.
I like it. It matches. It meshes.
You know, him and Brett Favre.
They're like this.
They kind of are.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that would be kind of cool. I can say that. That would be sweet. Yeah. What do you got?
Wait, what am I supposed to get?
Something inspirational to all your fans at home watching. How you feeling? It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
You sorry? You feeling good?
I'm not, because I don't think I worked hard enough.
That's the thing too.
Oh man.
That's kind of tricky, right? Like not sweating enough.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of guilt. I know for myself. Like if I don't push my limits enough,
Yeah.
like a missed opportunity.
I think the next time we go glove to glove, we cut in.
That's
First you, then me, or me first, then you.
I like it.
Well, you're
I
the
like
first fighter.
nice.
Cardiovascular conditioning, that's what he's here for. We failed.
It's the thing. It takes about 2 weeks.
Or
Yeah.
he avoided. Because, when you're looking for somebody, we see those people that are looking and we jump in, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not once. He was quick on the draw to find a partner.
Yeah. I've been practicing my avoidance here. Yeah.
Like a ninja. Okay, something inspirational.
Something inspirational. Find your why. Just
That was deep, dude.
do whatever you want to do. That's always my thing. Compete if you want to compete, but don't compete if you don't want to compete. It just doesn't matter. Just do whatever. Everyone should do whatever they're excited about.
That's a good one. That's
Right.
good. Yes, sir.
Right.
And it's tricky. You spoke to like the mental noise is a term that I've heard used for that quite a bit too, where you kind of tune into somebody, you have all these outside people making fun of you, or like people competing with you, or like saying, "Why you got to be a doctor? You have to be an astronaut. You can't be a constructor." Or and that's what you're speaking. You want to be an artist.
Be that, whatever. No, just be you.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's it. That was awesome, buddy. That was awesome. That was super good. Super philosophical. Yes, sir. Good to see you. Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you this week.
I like it. You're done here. You're done. Hey, I already got you, but you're the last one, so let's end this together. We're gonna end it together.
Okay.
All right. What should I say? What day is it today? It's Monday. Join us again Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central. And guess what? Again on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central. God bless you all. Praise Jesus.
Best.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is a great song. This is a great song. Nirvana?
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Maroon 5.
Yeah, he didn't say that. Yeah, we'll edit that out.
No.
All right,
it's
God,
a good band.
God
They're
bless.
good.
Actually, there's that one wedding song I like. Whatever. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
Was that Maroon 5? I think it was. Maybe it wasn't.